You may think that in the last episode, since we got the boss key, this dungeon's probably about half over, almost over. It's not. We've still got quite a ways to go. Hey everybody, it's the McMaster 14. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we defeated two mini-bosses, Wart and Gecko, getting the ice arrows and the boss key. And despite all that, this dungeon is still not even half over. Well, actually, it's kind of half over, but what we want to do is we want to play the Song of Soaring toward the entrance so that we can complete this red water flow. And I just say, right now I can probably talk about something really funny in the Prima guide for this game. In the official Prima guide for this game, and some of you may know that Prima guides are very notorious for being very inaccurate about actual gameplay. In this part right here, the game tells you that you need that after you defeat the Gecko and get the boss key, you need to head back to the entrance to the temple to complete the red water flow. But it doesn't tell you to play the Song of Soaring like you're supposed to. It tells you to play the Song of Time. Yeah, big mistake. So many people were having trouble in Great Bay Temple, they bought the Prima guide, followed it word for word, and when they got to this section, instead of playing the Song of Soaring to get back to this area, they played the Song of Time and returned to Clock Town. They reset this dungeon when they were halfway through it. So yeah, whenever you buy a game guide, maybe try not to follow it word for word. Because, yeah, they might actually make a typo like that and cost you all your progress. That personally didn't happen to me because I was smarter than that and I really didn't have any trouble at Great Bay Temple, even on my first playthrough. But what we want to do now is we want to turn these flywheels. I forgot the name there for a second. And that makes the red water now be the one that powers it. And you're going to see why that's significant a little bit later. Ooh, barely caught that elevator. I like glitched up on top of it. Get on this spout. That's what I'm calling it. Anyway, now we're back in here. And what I want to do is I want to make an epic jump, like less than an inch, and I want to get up over here. And now we have a waterfall, and if we shoot the source of that waterfall, only the very top of the waterfall freezes, and not the whole thing. That might make some sort of sense, but to me, that kind of doesn't. We have another blue Tektite. And now, in this room, we have the first occurrence of a green flywheel. I believe, yeah, this is just like a resource section. Alright, now we want to get a concussion. Wow, Link's getting in on the concussion business along with Macau. Alright, yes, you can get on these little icebergs. And now we do this. I guess while I don't really have anything else to talk about since we're kind of just doing this thing with the water flow, I guess I could talk a little bit about the lore for this game. Yay, more concussions for Link! Anyway, the story of this game is that after Link defeated Ganon in Ocarina of Time, he was returned to a child and he embarked on a personal journey to save one of his beloved friends. There are a lot of speculations. It's kind of clear that the beloved friend that Link was searching for was Navi from Ocarina of Time. There are some theories about the beloved friend being Skull Kid, But I actually think that it is Navi from Ocarina of Time, and there is another stray fairy up here. Now, some of you are probably thinking like, oh, why would anyone want to search for Navi? She's so annoying. And honestly, I think the reason Link wanted to search for Navi and find her, even though he got caught into something completely different in saving Termina, is that he wanted to find his friend because Navi kind of started his whole journey in Ocarina of Time. When he was in Kokiri Forest, he was kind of ridiculed for not having a fairy. And with that, when Navi was assigned to him, he had the courage to actually do a lot of those things that he did in the game. And yeah, that's really why I think Link wanted to search for Navi, because Navi gave him the courage to do all the stuff he did in the game. And Navi was like his greatest friend, so yeah, that's why I think Link wanted to find Navi so badly. Anyway, stop targeting on these fish. There we go. Alright, after that little talk about me defending Navi, yeah, how often do you see stuff like that? We are not going to be ending this video off quite yet, because I want to do a few more things, especially since I think this video has been kind of short. Up here, we have another water wheel thing. And if you thought this temple was bad, then you're nothing compared to the Japanese version, because in the Japanese version of the game, this water wheel does not always stop in the perfect position that you need it to. Like right now, we can very just easily go to that door and go over here. In the Japanese version, you not only had to do the thing, you had to do the thing with good timing. So yeah, thanks to Nintendo of America localization team for making your childhood all that much less painful. Anyway, we want to glitch our way up here and hook shot to that chest. Or not, we can just miss and hit the platform. And that's Stray Fairy number 10. So we've only got 5 more left to go. And lucky for me, or for us, or for all of us watching, I remember exactly where they are. One of which is down here. Alright, hook shot to this chest. Do that. Even though it looked empty, it actually had a stray fairy in it. And now we just have to go over here and unfreeze the thing again. Which, I really wish that they would just... I really wish that they could give you the ability to have, multiple powered arrows at one time. Because I'll be honest, even though I really like this dungeon, it gets kind of annoying having to switch between the fire and ice arrows, and to switch between, like, having the water frozen and then melting the ice. So yeah, it gets kind of annoying. But hey, it's still at least not as annoying as the water temple in Ocarina of Time, because in that you had to, like, consistently go into the pause menu to switch between your normal and iron boots. But anyway, with all this talk about Ocarina of Time, I think we're going to end this video off. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we are going to be, we're going to be finishing up Great Bay Temple, so if you haven't been looking forward to this dungeon, don't worry. It's almost over. See you guys next time. MechMaster, out.